Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. And I'm here to tell you guys that you should want to hear this video. And you definitely need to hear this video. This is the best, most important video I've ever put together. And I'm here to tell you, as a friend, as Uncle Ray, if you don't understand tokenomics, I truly believe that that person who doesn't understand it has no chance to be successful long term in crypto. No chance. Now, that is the bad news. But the good news is I have spent hundreds of hours and a lot of time and effort to put this together to educate you on tokenomics so you can easily learn it. That's the good news. And here's the deal. Once you understand tokenomics, it's a game changer, guys. It helps you cut through the FUD and the FOMO when people say like price predictions. It instantly teaches you who you should cut out of your news feed, because anyone, guys, for instance, that tells you like XRP can go to 1,000 much less 10,000, you will absolutely laugh. You know why? It's just a math problem, and anyone can do and understand that math problem. But apparently, a lot of influencers who think they know what they're talking about and have convinced a lot of people watching this video they don't. Well, we're going to teach you not to need those. Guys, you don't have to listen to me, but listen to math when it comes to price predictions, supply and demand, and tokenomics. That's what we're going to dive into in this video, guys. I can't be more excited. And I want to encourage you, no matter if you get triggered or what, watch it, rewatch it, and keep diving into tokenomics because it's a game changer. Now, another thing, once you understand the big picture and how tokenomics work, it's going to give you such an edge you can't even imagine, because you'll understand the game, who you're dealing with. You'll understand how you can get dumped on. You can learn to front run the dump or know when to buy and sell. You'll understand if something is really deflationary or not. Guys, it just is a huge amount of information that teaches you and gives you the information that you need when you put on a position. And you'll understand what to do once you stack a bag. Because, guys, not all bags are the same. And if you've watched this channel at all, you've heard me say things like, this has bad tokenomics. It cannot maintain a pump. Well, you'll understand that. And so once you get that understanding, guys, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. And we're going to dive into it. Watch this video all the way to the end. And quite frankly, I say this with love. If you're not willing to watch this video and dig enough, and maybe even spend an hour or two understanding it, well, I can't help you. Good luck. But I'm telling you, long term, no one that doesn't understand tokenomics can be successful in crypto long term. I find it impossible. Not financial advice, but let's dive into it. Now, we're going to use XRP because I work one-on-one with people and I see it every day. People have stacked XRP bags and they don't understand the tokenomics. They believe the hype. And once they understand tokenomics and they learn to do their own math, they don't have to use my math. They realize that they are not in the position that they want to be, and they built a wrong, maybe the portfolio that doesn't match their expectations or their risk reward. So we're going to talk about XRP and go through their circulating supply, their tokenomics, and all that. And then we are going to compare that to Quant. Because, guys, whether this triggers you or not, these are two perfect examples because they can't be more extreme. Because I'm here to tell you, and this is just honest, not here to spread FUD. And quite frankly, anyone that challenges this and calls it FUD, good luck to you, man. Really, good luck. It's just math. You can't challenge math. You can't be a math denier. But anyway, in all of the major projects, the major players, especially projects with real world utility, Ripple has arguably the worst tokenomics, and Quant has the best tokenomics. So you're going to understand what all that's all about if you stay with me and watch this video. Guys, please share this if you believe in what I have to say. I want the whole crypto community to understand tokenomics, and it helps you delete bad information in the future, and it's going to help you be successful and take advantage of the next bull run. Let's get into it. All right, guys. Right now, the circulating supply of XRP is 51 billion. I'm going to round down and don't really pinpoint the numbers. We're just going to roughly talk about the numbers. I want you to understand the big picture. But roughly, right now, circulating supply is about $51 billion. The market cap is $27 billion. Now, if you want to learn to calculate circulating supply, market cap, you multiply the price times the circulating supply. Now, here's what I want to bring to your attention when it comes to circulating supply and tokenomics. This is one thing that people just absolutely don't understand. Now, I want to go back to 2017. And I'll be honest, guys, I've been guilty of saying some of the stuff that I'm going to tell you not to listen to in the future. But I looked at this price, say a year ago. I had no doubt, that's $3.80. That's XRP's all-time high, that it would blow out that all-time high. And I'm still not saying it won't, but hear me out. You hear people act like it's no big deal because they don't understand how many tokens was in the market in 2017 compared to now. You know, just like imagine going back in 2017, you had a dollar, right? Pre-COVID, pre the American government cutting on the printing press, they flooded the market. They caused inflation. That's another thing you're going to learn about tokenomics. For instance, Quant's inflation rate is very small. Honestly, I didn't calculate it pre this, but it's probably between 1% and 3%. XRP's is around 24%. Now, keep that in mind. So that's another thing you need to understand, the inflation rate. Now get back to what I was trying to say. Imagine what you could buy with, say, $10,000 in 2017 and what you can buy today. It's not even close. So we have to understand what happened to the supply of any project. We're just using XRP though, but any project, we have to understand what was the supply at time of the old high. So when people, some of these people, these influencers, let's forget XRP for a minute, they'll go find a chart. And like I said, I learned the final thing when I did Jasmine. Jasmine came out, I think it was at what, $500 or $5,000, whatever it hit, and then it's under like, now it's like 50 cents. I'm doing this by memory, whatever it was. But I did the math. It was like a 1800x. That got me excited. But the old high only had like 2% of their supply, and now they have the bulk of their supply out. It's not going to hit that old high. It's mathematically pretty much impossible, at least for the next bull run. Now, so let's go to Missouri. And guys, if y'all do not know how to use Missouri, or you don't even know about it, this is one of the best tools out there once you understand tokenomics. It's a wealth of information. Now, you might want to grab a pen just to take some notes. And like I said, I'm just going to round up. I'm trying to get you to understand the big picture, but the numbers are close. I'm not exaggerating or just making stuff up. Now, remember the chart on XRP. In 2017, when it was making a new high, basically, there was only about 14 billion tokens at the start of 2017. 14 billion. Now, let's follow up now. How many are on the market? Right at 51 billion. Well, guys, that's almost a 4x. Now, think about that, guys. That means since 2007, right, 6 years ago, that we have increased, XRP's has increased the supply by a 4x. Now that is 6 billion tokens a year. Now think about that, guys. Remember the Fed printing money? This is why everyone loves Bitcoin. I'm not, trying to start that, craziness, but that's why people that always call Bitcoin, it's bad technology or whatever, and they try to compare it to XRP, guys, they don't print. It's 22 million tokens. They spit that out a week in the XRP supply. Think about the difference of that. But here's what I want you guys to think about. That means that since the last bull run, we're going to have roughly 400 or 400% more, right? That's a 4x times the demand. That's why you have seen XRP or Ripple grow and grow and grow, and you haven't seen that token explode. Guys, it's been making up for 6 billion tokens a year since the last pump. It's been exploding. But it can't keep up with how many tokens are rolling out, which is roughly about a 24% inflation rate. That means every year you have to grow the demand for the XRP token by 24% to keep up with inflation, right? That's how much buying power you have to keep the same buying power. And that's why Ripple is exploding and you don't see it in the token. Now, check this out, guys. This is the thing of beauty. This is what you want. Well, this is Quant. Now, Quant really was not even a player in like 2017. It's irrelevant. Well, if you look at its supply, there's only 14.6 million tokens. Look at this. Basically, they had that big unlock in 2019, right? And it's been the same, pretty much the same since then. Now, here's the difference. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and get dumped on by Quant. So let's look at its chart. See, it wasn't anything when you go back to 2000 and, when it had a very, very low supply. Well, then in 2021, which is when it pumped its biggest, it reached 427, right? And it had the same supply as it has today. So if it increases, just maintains the demand it had during that pump, it'll easily take out its old high. Well, I'm here to tell you the difference is, I think what you're going to see is no matter, let's just say everything being equal in the next bull run, Quant compared to XRP is going to 4x at least what XRP does because of the supplies. Now here's the even better news. If somehow, which it can't happen, but if somehow we got that final 2 million token dump on Quant from Quant, then now that's the best thing. That's perfect, guys. That's what tokenomics tells you is what we all want is for all the tokens to be out there. Nobody's got a heads up. No one can dump on us. No one can take advantage of us. And everyone has the same opportunity. Doesn't matter if it's Coca-Cola or Bank of America or whoever. If they want some Quant and all the supplies out there, they can't go behind anyone's back. They got to go into the market and buy the token, right? Which is the opposite. And now I'm not going to get into Ripple's escrow account, but in my opinion, not only does Ripple have some of the worst tokenomics in all of crypto, I feel that we really should be using a different calculation because just like now, if the banks want to use Ripple's ODL, they don't have to go into the XRP retail market and buy our tokens. And quite frankly, they never buy anyone's tokens. The banks do not buy our own XRP. They lease them from Ripple. So we get cut out of the picture. And so their escrow account is not in circulating supply, but it can come out of nowhere. They unlock 1 billion tokens a month. And so not only is that not calculated, they can dump it at any time during that month, right? But a lot of times they don't. And for like the last year or so, they've been averaging about 300 million tokens a month that they're selling onto the XRP community. Now, I didn't mean to get sidetracked on that. But guys, as you can see, tokenomics gives you so much information. I'll give you another point that it tells you. And I did a video on HBAR's tokenomics, which guys, I absolutely love HBAR. That being said, it doesn't have the best tokenomics. Now, over time, the demand will catch up with the supply, and that's when you're going to see HBAR, in my opinion, be a world beater. But that's not going to be the next bull run, probably even the bull run after that. But see, here's the difference between understanding that and not understanding it. A lot of people who love HBAR like I do, they're going to stack them a bag and hold it forever. And they're going to ride it up, and they're going to watch, let's just say they stack $10,000. They're going to ride it up to $100,000, maybe even $150,000. Then they're going to ride it all the way back down 2 or 3 times, and it may be 5 years. If you understand that no matter what, it's not going to maintain those pumps because they're going to have to keep putting those tokens into the supply, then you'll be taking profits, guys. And that gets back to you got to have a game plan to make money long term. Because, guys, not only in the HBAR scenario, if you don't take those profits, not only do you not make that money, you don't make money from the $10,000 that you are wasting time with, right? It's called opportunity cost. So that $10,000 is already rallied up to say a 10x. Why didn't you pull some out, right? It's not a stock. Now this is not financial advice, guys. You can do whatever you want with your money. I'm just trying to get you to understand 5 years in crypto should be calculated in dog years. It's an eternity. We don't know what new technology is coming out, regulation, whatever. When any project, now again, not financial advice, but this is what tokenomics teach us all. In any chart, look at these charts. These charts don't go up, guys, and keep going. All of them. Pull any chart, they go way up, they spike normally. A month or two is a huge spike. And so what it tells you, tokenomics tells you, sell it, take your profits, pull that money out, put the other money, put your beginning money back to work. Don't lose the opportunity cost. Anyway, guys, I didn't mean to get on a rant. Hopefully you found this highly educational. Now, again, I respect everything about Ripple. I own XRP. I think it's a great risk reward. I don't hold it long term or have no interest in holding it long term. Quant, on the other hand, that I would consider. But even as good as Quant's tokenomics are, regulation isn't. And we don't know, with like the AI stuff coming out, what's going to be launched to take the place of all these tokens. So therefore, guys, when it comes to taking profits, I go bull run to bull run, and I'm getting more aggressive with that every day. And I highly want to urge you guys, get a game plan. And if you need some help, I'm working with people one-on-one. I want you to get a roadmap, get you to an understanding that you need a system and a plan in place every time you put on a trade or start to stack a bag. Once you understand, like I said, the unlocks, you realize, hey, we got an unlock coming. 8coin's one of the worst tokenomics out there. But if you understand it and you own it, which I will own 8coin a lot of times, and even long term, but it'll be over and over, because once 8coin starts to pump, you can go look at their unlocks. We know it's the dump's coming. They tell you. All you got to do is know how to go look it up. Well, if 8coin goes from say $5 to $12 and there's an unlock coming, you know, no ifs and buts about it, it's probably going to drop to $8. Take those profits. Anyway, that's what I can help you guys with. You know, I'll go through your portfolio to start with, but it's not financial advice. It's just crypto education. It's tokenomic education. And we just try to get you to a point where you have all the tools that you need to take advantage of the next bull run. Guys, I'm here to help you. And for $250, you're going to have access to 3 to 5 different phone calls or Zoom calls with me. And we're going to get you straightened out, because, guys, I got you back. And there is so much FUD and misinformation in crypto, it drives me insane. And I'm going to tell you one more thing, and then I'll let you go. Since I've been working with people and I see the damage that's been done from all this misinformation, it triggers me literally more than I think it triggers the people I'm working with. It absolutely drives me insane. And guys, I'm going to fight tooth and nails. And I hope you share this information with people. And do yourself a favor, guys. Learn tokenomics. I'm telling you, it's a game changer and it's important. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hopefully, let me know, did I explain it well enough? Do I need to slow down, dig deeper, break it up into parts? Let me know. But guys, if you don't understand it, watch it again, rewind it. Go to Masari and watch that. Learn. I mean, it is a wealth of information. I can't stress it enough. All right, guys, didn't mean to ramble on, but hey, it's 23 minutes. I got hundreds of hours in learning this stuff. Hopefully you'll take advantage of that information. Hit that like button, come back, and guys, seriously, share this particular video. That's all I got for you. Take care.